Welcome to Yoga Kai. My name is Kylie and I'll be your instructor. Today we're going to be focusing on one of the most requested areas, which is your neck, shoulders, and upper back. You can naturally hold a lot of tension and stress in these areas, and this yoga flow is going to feel oh so good. So find a spot on your mat and let's get started. Find a seated position, rest your hands on your knees, and take your eyes closed. I want you to take your shoulders back and down away from your ears and start to notice your breath. Good. Now start to deepen your breath. Make your breath a little bit more intentional now. Deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Make them a little more audible. Good. Continue to breathe. And we're going to take our before picture. So this is how our neck, our shoulders, and our upper back are feeling right now. So with your hands resting on your knees, you're just going to take the eyes closed and take nice slow head circles. Checking in with how the neck is feeling, how the shoulders are doing. And we'll switch directions. Once again, slow circles. Good. Finding a neutral seated position, rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears. That was our before picture, so hopefully by the end of our practice, you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, and some of that stress in your neck and shoulders is eased a little bit. Inhale, extend your fingertips up. Exhale, take your right hand down to the mat, left arm reaches over in a nice arc. Look up at your left elbow, or maybe the fingertips. Good. Inhale, reach tall, plug your fingertips into the sky. And exhale, reach over to the left. Look up at the right elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, gently gaze over the right shoulder. You should feel this stretching down the side of your neck and maybe even into your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, look forward, extend the arms up. Exhale, switch sides. Your right hand comes to the outside of your left leg. Use your inhale to sit tall. And exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Good. Inhale, back through center, reach tall. Exhale, plant your hands in front of you and we'll meet in a downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog position, feel free to pile out the feet. Maybe move the hips from side to side. Maybe open the shoulders. And when you're ready, gently tiptoe up to the top of your mat. Soften your knees and roll up one vertebrae at a time, with your head coming up very last. Once you're standing, roll your shoulders back and down away from the ears, and we'll take one breath together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, open your mouth, audible exhale, sun salutation A. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips. Inhale, hands to shins, gaze forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga, half push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. From here, we're going to take an optional variation. You'll take your feet wide to the edges of your mat. And you're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left leg or ankle. Really start to open up. And maybe look underneath your left armpit at the sky. Just a gentle twist through the upper back. Inhale to release. And exhale, take the left hand to the outside of your left leg or ankle. Find a nice twist. Maybe look underneath your right armpit at the sky. Good. Inhale back through center. Walk your way back into your downward facing dog where all of us are going to meet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms press. Exhale, Salutation He. We'll do one more sun salutation A. Inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, up halfway. Keep your gaze forward, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. We'll do one more little variation here if you choose. You'll inhale up to your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees, and as you bend your knees, you're going to push your armpits open so that your rib cage comes towards your thighs, really opening through the chest. And then exhale, lengthen through the legs. So inhale and exhale. Inhale. And then lengthen through the legs. Exhale. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Push your armpits open. Your rib cage comes towards the thighs. And exhale. Everybody meet in your downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen tailbone to sky. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or hop to your halfway forward fold. Exhale, fold. Now deep inhale, sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale, Salutation He or equal standing posture. And we'll take one breath together without movement. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Exhale, sun salutation B. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana or chair. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, look at the knees. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot shoots forward between the hands. And you're going to keep your back heel up. So we're actually moving into a crescent lunge. So engage the right leg. Inhale, reach up. Stay here. If you choose, you can take cactus arms by bending the elbows to Shoulder blades squeezing tight. Good. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, take the left hand forward, peel the right arm back. Try to look back. Good. Inhale, back to your crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left foot shoots forward between the hands. Your right heel stays up. We're moving into a crescent lunge on the left side. Inhale, engage the left leg, reach up. You can stay here or you can bend the elbows into cactus arms. On your next inhale, reach tall. As you exhale, take the right arm forward, peel the left arm back. Try to gaze back towards the left hand. Inhale, reach tall, crescent lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. We'll be here for 5 counts. Good. Meet in your downward facing dog. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or hop to your halfway forward fold. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, inhale up to chair. And exhale, back to our standing position. Now inhale, step your right foot back, arms in a T, feet are parallel. You're going to exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, and you're going to plant your right hand in the center of your mat. Inhale, peel the left arm up to the sky. And you can stay here, or you can take a couple of variations. One of them being wrapping your arm behind your back. Your left fingertips are reaching for the crease of your right hip. If you choose to go deeper, you might release your right hand to the outside of your left leg or ankle. Then work on peeling open to look up at the sky. Keep breathing. Good. If you took a variation, gently start to unwind. And exhale, your left hand replaces the right. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Once again, you might just stay here, or you might start to wrap the right arm behind your back. Your right fingertips reaching for the crease of your left hip. You might take the left hand to the outside of your right leg, ankle, or foot. Start peeling open to look up at the sky. Good. Gently start to unwind. Good. Inhale, lengthen your spine and gaze forward. Exhale, hands to your hips, stay where you are. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms up. Turn your right toes to face the front of your mat and open up into Warrior Two. You're going to take your right elbow to your right knee and your left arm reaches up. And from here, you're just going to take nice big arm circles, slow and controlled. Good, you might start releasing at the bottom, so going up nice and slow, then allowing the arm to just swing down. You might choose to switch directions, getting some nice shoulder mobility here, or just playing your air guitar. Good. On your next inhale, come back up, arms in a T, feet are parallel, left toes, turn and face your mat. You're in Warrior Two. Take your left elbow to left knee, right arm reaches up. And exhale, start those nice big arm circles. Maybe allow your arm to just swing down. Switch directions if you want to. Good. Inhale, back up, arms in a T, and you're going to windmill your hands to the top of your mat, shoot your foot back, and take Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push your hips back and into a child's pose. Your arms are reaching out in front of you. Take your next 2 to 3 breaths here. Feel free to exhale out of the mouth. Really relax through the shoulders. Now inhale, lift your shoulders just enough to slide your right arm underneath the left fingertips reach tall. And you have an option here. If you'd like to, you can start to lift the hips up. And you might shoot your left leg out to the side, and your right hand is going to make contact with the leg. Or even, you might take peace fingers around your big toe, reach the opposite arm up nice and tall, so your left arm is crawling its way to the top right corner. You might look up at the sky. This was really nice on the upper back. Remember, this variation is optional, so you might just be in your child's pose with one arm underneath and thread the needle. Gently start to unwind. And we're going to switch sides. So exhale, slide your left arm underneath your right. Right fingertips reach tall. You might stay here. You might start to lift the hips and shoot your right foot off of the mat. Your left hand is going to make contact with the right leg, whether it's your leg or peace fingers around the big toe. And then your right hand is going to walk its way to the top left corner of your mat. You might turn and look up at the sky. Gently start to unwind. Good. Plant the hands, and you're going to come forward and come all the way down onto your belly. And you're going to bring your arms out into a T, palms face down, and you're going to roll towards your right shoulder. So I like to press my left hand down on the mat next to my chest and spiral my left leg over as I make my way over to the right side. You can be looking up, or you can just rest your head on your mat. whatever feels most natural. So you should be feeling this stretch in the front of your shoulder and your chest. Good. Gently come back through center. Put your arms out in a T, and we'll move on to the other side. So this time, roll towards your left shoulder. I like to use my right hand to gently assist. The right leg spirals over. Be here for a few breaths. Gently come back through center. You're going to place one cheek on the mat, bring your arms down to your side, and inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale, melt into your mat. Do one more breath like that on your own. Good. Bring your hands to either side of your chest and push yourself either through an all fours position, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can curl your toes under and move all the way into a downward facing dog. So we'll all meet eventually in a downward facing dog. However you get there is fine. And then we'll make our way into a seated position. I'm going to face you all. I'm going to take my left foot, place it underneath my glute, and then I'm going to take my right foot, cross it on the outside of my leg. So if you're already feeling a stretch here, you might just gently hug the knee or gently start to twist. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you're going to hook your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Inhale to sit up a little taller. And exhale, gaze over the right shoulder towards the back. So you can stay here. It also feels nice on your neck to imagine taking your chin towards your right shoulder, kind of looking down, and then rolling the head, taking your chin towards your left shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch down the side of the neck and shoulder. So just moving really slow. This is optional, but it feels nice on the neck. Good, one more breath here. Good, inhale back through center, release the hands, place them on your left side, and bend your elbows into a gentle spinal twist, just a counter posture, really quick to twist the other way. Now from here, you can either do yoga break dancing, which is very advanced, or you can just switch sides. So if you want to try yoga break dancing, you're going to come up onto your toes, you're going to spin all the way around, and you're ending up in the exact same position or posture, but on the other side. If that did not work for you, just hurry and switch legs. So once again, you might be sitting tall. If you're already feeling a really good stretch, you might start to gently twist. Or if you're able to, you're going to hook your right elbow on the outside of your knee. Inhale to sit up taller. And exhale, gaze over the left shoulder. So this is where it's optional to take that kind of half head roll. Take your chin towards the right shoulder. And then gently roll it towards the left shoulder. We'll be here for about 3 to 4 more breaths. One more breath here. Good. Gently start to unwind. Place your hands on the right side of your mat. Take a counter twist by bending the elbows or coming to the elbows. Good. We're going to gently unwind and take a few last postures. I really like taking some nice, long, slow neck stretches. So extend your fingertips away from you. They can gently touch the mat or they can hover. And I'm going to take my right ear towards my right shoulder so I can use my right hand to gently tug. Or you can also take your right hand to the opposite shoulder, which has a similar effect. So we'll just be here for the next few breaths. Take your eyes closed. As you exhale, you might kind of gently adjust the head by slightly looking up or slightly looking down. Just find those areas of tension and then really exhale into them. Good. Gently release. Tuck your chin towards your chest and switch sides. So either taking the hand up and over, gently tugging the left ear towards the left shoulder, or taking your hand to the opposite shoulder. And then once you're there, really focusing on your exhales, maybe gently looking up or gently looking down. Good. Gently release. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Plant your hands behind you. Fingers face forward. Inhale. Lift the chest and the gaze up. Good. Gently release. And we're going to take our after picture. So hopefully you remember what your neck and shoulders felt like before our practice today. And so just with your hands on your knees, take your eyes closed. And just take a couple of gentle head circles or maybe even shoulder rolls and just kind of assess what has happened. Hopefully you've released some tension. Good. Now you're going to join me taking our last few breaths of class. You can have your hands on your knees, or you can take one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeper. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your deepest breath today. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Hands come to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for neck, shoulders, and upper back. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, let me know in the comments below and let me know what else you want to see. I'll make a video for you. Thanks. Now let's talk about this shirt. Yoga, then tacos. Now this is a really specific order because if it's tacos then yoga, you're going to regret your choice. Don't believe me? Try it out.